Hello and welcome back to another beer review with Ruku. And this beer I've been looking for and recommended about 4 or 5 years ago now, maybe more. This was recommended me to a guy that I used to work with who was Brazilian, and he was like, "Hey Ruku, if you can ever get Antarctica beer, it's a really lovely beer in Brazil. We absolutely love it as Brazilian people. You must try it. It's very light, pilsner, etc." And I can't find it for love nor money. I've searched high and low through the internet, and I've been down every corner, every depth that I could possibly go down, and I did somehow find this. So I'm not going to tell you where I found it, but I did find it, and there it is. This is Antarctica Original from Brazil. This comes in at 5%, and this is a whopping 600ml bottle. You see there's 600ml from Brazil. Very rare find indeed on my behalf. So I'm very excited about this beer. Sadly, I don't know any information. I've looked everywhere for who brews it. I can't find not much on it. I think it's InBev or even Sab Miller. I'm not sure. Yeah, lots of comments about this beer which I've tried to ignore, but generally it's a mixed review. So we'll crack on and we'll see what I personally think of this. Because obviously, as you know, when I do these reviews, I don't actually read any reviews on these if I'm trying them for the first time. It's only after I've tried the Pacific beer that I will then look at other reviewers on YouTube and check out what the people are saying about it. But first time for me, as far as I know, I've not seen it's been reviewed as of yet, so I'm in the clear. There's your cap. It's just a massive Q with two penguins facing each other, and it says Original Qualidad Antarctica. So quality Antarctica, I guess, is where we're going with that one. So let's get on with this because I cannot wait to try this. This has been an absolute pain to find, and here I am finally getting my hands on it. Generally, I'm hit and miss with Brazilian beers. I had quite a few in the past. Deliberately put a head on this because there is no real proper etching at the bottom of this, so it will go flat. But we can see it's a very clean looking beer, very golden. It's been filtered by the look of it, and big nice white head. The head looks mediocre-ish, but small tightly compact bubbles in there. So let's crack straight on. So here I am 4 or 5 years later, finally got my hands on it, so let's do this, let's go. Corn fermented grains comes to mind. Tiny bit metallic-y. Possible light malt as well. Yeah, bit of a mixed bag on the aroma, but let's get on with the taste. That's what we're all here for, so cheers everyone, it's a Brazilian beer. Wow. Now that is super thirst quenching. Wow. Made my eyes water a little bit because that is super cold, and that is so thirst quenching, that is stupid. That is unreal. How is this even possible? Oh, this has got to be up there for one of the most lightest beers I've ever had, and the most refreshing beer I think I've ever had. This is so refreshing. This actually tastes like I've drunk a bottle of Evian, put that through a Brita filter, and then just started drinking it, because that is how clean and how thirst quenching this is. I can't taste any metallic notes. I can't taste any nastiness in it. It just tastes like a proper. It's even like eating ice. Like if you've got snow and you start munching on snow, or you eat an ice cube. That's how fresh this tastes. It is stupid. Very nice freshness indeed. Extremely thirst quenching. There is a light bitterness in there, but it's very, very unnoticeable. It's like, if I'm being absolutely really picky, mind you, kind of, there's a little bit bitter in there. There's the head is very, very like small, prickly, on the mouth, on the tongue as well. It doesn't deliver a lot, and as we can see now, it's actually starting to fade very quickly. Good lacing around the grass though. There's a little bit of corn in there as well. I'm detecting a little bit of corn, pale malts. But my God, even now it's that freshness. It's just that the water they use in this is really good. I don't know what goes in this. I don't know how they've done it. I think it's obviously been a filtered beer because of how clear this is, and generally that's a good sign. When you see a beer that's super clear like that, they have cleared it using certain techniques to make it look a bit more appealing to the customer. But yeah, I love this beer. It's not got much in the way of the flavour department, but for me, I get it. I get it. When Brazil hits stupid heat and you want just a beer, any old beer will do. You do not care. You just want a beer, something cold, something to get down your neck. Maybe if you're barbecuing some nice, lovely meats out there, and you got the grill going and you're smoking away or whatever. This is the beer that you want to be by your side, because this will clean your palate like no tomorrow. It will give you epic refreshment with just a tiny bit of mild flavour, and that mild flavour will not ruin your meat, not ruin your fish or your vegetables or whatever it is you've got on there. Trust me, this is a good barbecuing beer. This is a good summer beer. This is just a good hot beer weather kind of beer. It's just like, yeah, if it's blazing hot out, grab one of these. Seriously guys, I love it. There's a bit mediocre in the flavour department, does let it down a lot, but because it's so clean and so refreshing, I'm going to score this quite good. I'm going to probably say I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10, because despite the flavour, still a good beer. Just so light. Cheers everyone. And if you like this review, you can find me also on Instagram at Ruku's Beer, link below to all these pictures of these beers. You can come and follow me, and also join me on Cameo, and I'll leave a link there for any voice impressions you want for any birthdays, any occasions, and I'll give you a shout out. Cheers everyone.